With that being said, and we know, of course, there's a value system to knowing our language and seeing it in its purest form before man hands enhanced and changed and put a lot of their little spins on things. We want to make sure, first of all, that our lives measure up. Y'all got me? That's the most important thing. There are people that have the information and that can clearly read our language as it is. But if you don't have the honestness, the real intent for what you're doing, honestly, again, what's the value in it? To speak it, to write it, but then if you can't behave according to it, is a major detriment. You got me? And I would be insulted to find a Christian who would be completely off-scene to have a better character and a better integrity than one that would speak and know and identify the language. Y'all got me? Our book tells us that our Sadiq has surpassed those of these other people, unless we shall in no wise in the end. So our religion of teaching and our information inspires us to go beyond. We don't have a doctrine that teaches us to be as the other people. Measure yourself by the count. It tells us that we have to exceed. Y'all got me? So scant measure behavior don't work for us. Y'all got me? Barely sufficient. We got to go beyond. When you don't feel like it, you got to keep going. You got me? When things coming against you, you got to go as though they're going with you. Y'all got me? That's the difference between us and the rest of society. Society is looking for a reason to try to justicate or vindicate themselves, and when they do it, it's not according to Sadiq. Sadiq is our word that you would use for what they would say righteousness. Sadiq. What did I do? S-A-T-S-A-D-Y-K. Sadiq. All right, Sadiq. You know what I mean? End of the A? Yeah, Sadiq. That's why I'm up here and Austin over there. We appreciate it. We're going to use this. At some point today, you're going to be of a value system to it. That's a sheep. That's what Miko said. Again, that's our total goal. What I want to try to do with the help of Yahuwah, and the reason why I say that, because I want to make sure we kind of dispel a lot of things first. And in dispelling things is so we can make sure we got a clear path into the way we're going. Yahushua was a lot smarter than people give him credit for. And a lot of times people will assume because of statements they'll form a religion, but they don't understand that he did things because of a particular reason. Let's see something. Ukanan. And this is hate teaching. Because what it's formulated to do is to get you to hate the evil. Y'all got me? So it is definitely hate teaching. Anytime you teach a man or woman not to commit sin, you got to get them to hate it. That's how you stop it. It's got to be some type of dislike toward it. Y'all got me? Ain't that right? And that's going to be usually according to information, whether bad or good information. The information we have about sin is good information. Because it teaches us the detriment. It's just like when a person teaches their children or child to be racist. It's going to be because they're going to instill some information about the people they need them to be racist against. Those people are bad. Those people will do. Those people will hurt you. Those people will kill you. Those people will rape you. So you start to formulate this dislike based upon information. Well, we have information concerning sin, and you got to be a racist. You got to hear me? Everyone that's under Yahudim is a racist. You got to. We have to believe we're superior. It makes no sense. If you tell me that I had to go beyond everybody else in order for me to be accepted, then you're clearly telling me that I have to be a racist. I have to look down on any other attribute or any other ways. You got me? All right. Let's see something. Let's look at this. Ukanan 6:44. Listen.
No ish can come to me except the Abba, which have sent me, draw him, and I will raise him up at the last yom.
Y'all hear that? No ish, which is we talked about again. Well, for those watching in, ish. No ish. This is for the singular man. No ish. Again, you wouldn't think it would sound that way, but we're using the yard, and the yard is in its final form. A lot of time, in order for us to create the sound, typically when the yard moves, it makes an E sound, a double E sound. But the yard, like I said, it has the first form is the yard sound, like you use it in ya. Y'all got me? But in this state here, you will hear more of an E sound. When you find it in the name is ish, dealing with the singular man. Listen, no ish can come unto me except the Abba, which is for Father, which sent me, did what?
Draw him.
Draw him. Listen, other one, you don't get me your ukanon. You can come on in. All right. He didn't know about the genes. Some of my other ones in here, they be knowing better, but the other ones, they don't know. We try to break that stigma, that mentality people got about us. How they try to teach us these religions we got. They try to tell us all the time, dress down, and you don't have to do it. Don't worry about looking. For our people, the state we in, we have to dress up. For the simple fact, it's our intelligence they've insulted. So they know certain behaviors, certain dresses, it draws a certain criteria. That's true. Ask people what they wear to the club. Do they wear that to church? Isn't that right? You get somebody come from work. They say, man, let's go shoot basketball. They say, hey, first I got to go, let me go change. So why you don't wear your work clothes to shoot? Well, I don't know, this for working. So a lot of time while we do it, we know this European, and they say monkey suits at the same time. What we try to do, we're trying to get our people to try to see themselves in a different light. See, our young men, we losing our young men out here in society. The rest of the people, the white people don't care what they wear or what they do. Hell, they liars anyway, they hypocrites. They always have been, so it don't matter what they do. All they got to do, they own the news, they own the newspaper, they own media, they own Hollywood, they own the music. So all they got to do is make music, make movies, make news, and make it look like they're not being affected by anything. But white people got just as many problems you ever have. White people don't know. White people dying at an accelerated rate right now. How many of y'all didn't know that? Of course you didn't know it. It's actually there if you look it up. They got white people dying on masses. But see, they're not going to show that in the movie. They're going to show you in the movie like some damn virus out of somewhere being created killing me. The virus that's killing me is calling Yahuwah. He came back to visit their iniquity. They ain't going to tell you that white people lifespan is changing on them. They ain't out there just walking and running for nothing out there in the cold. They're out there walking and running because they're looking at their numbers. They realize they are dying. At one time, they had called themselves to be the majority. Now they say they're minority. Not because the Mexican here, they're dying out. Okay. People just don't know. Well, don't worry about it. Again, if you look at one news story, then you already got your mind kind of salivated. You kind of already trapped. Isn't that right? You got to search through all their news stories. Don't never believe one. Because anytime you're looking at news, you're dealing with opinion. Don't ever look at news and think, you're talking about clear and balanced. First of all, that's a lie. The scale start tilted. The only thing they're going to talk about and they're going to show you is who they like. What they like, they're going to show you all the information toward what they like. That's just like when you hear these people out here. If they don't want to do something or do something, that's what they're going to favor. I don't want to commit sin. So I'm not going to show you any type of doctrine that's going to go along and that's going to solidify or justify you committing sin. You do understand that, right? Doesn't make sense. My job as a salesman is to get you to get away from sin. I'm not going to sell you something that's going to get you to commit sin. You got me? Now, other people's intent is some sins I still want to do. So what I do is I'll focus on the majors and don't worry about the minors. Y'all got me? But I wasn't hired to do that. My job was to make sure I tear down sin on every aspect. You got me? And to tell you that the little ones are just as dangerous as the big ones. Okay. Everybody that come along, remember they got an agenda. What's your basis? Where do you get your ideology from? What I don't want to do, because we tend to do that. When you read a book, that author had an agenda. Don't read the book as one that was biased, that had no agenda. The person had an agenda. For you to walk off with their information and then recite it out as though it is true, it means that they affected you at some point. You bought into their premise. You got me? When you sit down and hear anybody, you got to sit down and you have to be able to weigh a situation. You got me? Even people say, well, let me weigh it a minute. And that's our book actually deals with checks and balances. You have to do that with a checkbook. You got to look and see, do I have enough to purchase or not? At this time, I'm not able, right? So this is the same thing I tell you guys to do. When you sit down and hear this, what I'm trying to show you, and again, I'm very biased. I am a person against sin. The man hired me in all our seminars and all our speaking, it was always against sin. You got me? So if you're looking for a justification or a vindication of sin, you won't get it in this one. Y'all got me? Now you got to look at where you're trying to go. Well, where you're trying to go, the person I work for is the only person that can control that factor to allow you to get in. Well, the only way you're going to get in, you're going to be a purchaser of what I'm trying to say. That's why the book told you to buy, what was it again? A mott and sell it not. When you get this, you need to hold on to it for dear life. Now, what I'm going to show you is I want you to pay attention, because the man went dumb. I've been telling y'all a little bit, but hopefully he'll let me kind of just show you just how smart he was and just how dumb everybody else is. I'll show you just how dumb all these groups are. Every one of them dumb. Y'all got me? Every one of them dumb, because they really don't know, and it's a reason why they don't know. Now, he said, no man can come unto me, which is a noose, except the Abba which sent me. What was it?
Draw him.
We talked about it again. There's got to be an attraction. What are you trying to do? Huh? What are you trying to do? At the end of the day, what are you trying to do? If you're trying to be saved, then if you look at where you at, and you look at how you actually feeling and what you're actually achieving, and I'm looking at, and then look at what I'm going to offer, you're going to see this is the better way. So something has to attract you. Nobody just stops and get it. Something got to attract you. You got me? And listen to what he said. And I would do what?
Raise him up at the last yum.
Then he said, I'll raise him up. And that's what we need to know about. In this speech, what is he doing here? He's declaring the end at the beginning. Because when you hear the conclusion of the whole matter, that's what it all evolves to. What are we all going to do in him? What do we all have in common that everybody in here going to do and everybody on the planet going to do? Die. The problem becomes now, what happens after that? That's the real question. I mean, it don't matter about what no preacher tell you. You could be at a church or synagogue, whatever you want to call it. It don't matter what job somebody give you or what car you drive. I mean, when you're dead, how much does all that matter? Who comes to your graveside and they're going to say, man, a woman, you sure enough had it. Eventually, the memory you are soon forgotten. So the only thing that's got to be of real value in there is what I'm going to sell you is something you need after death. Everything everybody sells you today is something that you can only use living. Even insurance, it never is to benefit you. It's always to benefit the other person. I got car insurance. If I go and I wreck and hit somebody, yeah, to put back my car after I pay my deductible, it's going to benefit the person I hit more. It's going to benefit me. I got life insurance. It'll cover burial. It'll cover anything else. If she got extra money she can spend, I won't get a dime of it. It's going to benefit everything you've been doing in life. You work for a company. How many of y'all work for companies? Working for those companies, a lot of us in here make those companies a certain amount of money. If you didn't, you weren't hired. That's poor management. Everybody that hired you that's paying you, and you look at what you're bringing in, you look at they wouldn't hire you or have you if you weren't benefit to what they were doing. You got me? So everybody that's ever used you or is using you only have you because you benefit them in some type of way. You got me? You benefit them more than they actually benefit you. Well, now I'm trying to sell you and turn you over to somebody that's going to benefit you more than you can ever do for them. Okay. You'd be surprised why some people have kids. So somebody can take care of them when they get old. Somebody can send out to cut the grass and pick and bring the trash in. There's a lot of different reasons why people they do. A lot of times people don't realize that even in a relationship, most of the time you will wind up benefiting more other people more than you wind up benefiting yourself. It's just being honest. And we never looked at that. Now you got an opportunity to get here where somebody can benefit you more than you can benefit them. You've never had that opportunity. So it's different. It's shocking. Because everybody you always dealt with, it's always been you give the more and you take the less. Huh? Well, here we go saying, here's a man, you can do absolutely nothing for him. He can do everything for you. While I'm talking, give me the book of Tahalim. See if that's 50. Tahalim. See if that's 50. And let me see 50 and 1. We'll read down. Is it 50 and 5 I want? Let's see if it's 1. Let's see. Listen.
The mighty Elohim, even Yahuwah, hath spoken and called the Aritz from the rising of the sun unto the going down thereof. Out of Saun, the perfection of beauty, Elohim hath shined.
Saun, not Zion. proper name would be Saun. Listen.
Our Elohim shall come and shall not keep silence.
Listen.
A fire shall devour before him,
Yeah.
and it shall be very tempestuous round about him.
Yeah.
He shall call to the Shamayim from above, and to the Aritz, that he may judge his people.
Listen.
Gather my set apart ones together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
Hold on. You know what? That's good. Make it 55. Let's see what I want. Tahalim 55. I'm going to come back and deal with that. Tahalim. Let me see if it's 55 and 10. Let me see something. Listen.
Yom and night they go about it upon the walls thereof. Mischief also and sorrow.
Man, he should tell me he owed a cattle. What, 50 and 10 is what I wanted. 50 and 10. Oh, and I'll come back and get that too then. Don't make no difference. And then he put them there and don't work it anyway. Come on, finish reading that Tahalim 50. What verse you left off at? He said, gather my dedicated ones or taught ones.
Together unto me.
Because we don't use the terminology saints. See, a lot of terminology they done gave, you got to watch these people. A lot of these terminology they got, just like gospel, if people actually look it up, gospel will actually send you over to a word. If you look it up, etymology. You got to do some looking. It's actually called, does that make sense that God will put a spell on you? You just got to look. It's there. Does it make sense that God will put a spell on you? These people don't realize what happened and why you listen to me. That's why we don't even entertain their music. We make our own. It is a spell for it. Get you lying and get you crying. It'll get you living better. It's a spell. Why you think you won't get one of these major churches ain't going to invest more money in the choir? Hell, these musicians will make more than the people working these jobs will ever make. I heard some of the prices some of the guys told me, I had a friend, he said he was making them $90,000 a year to play drums on Sunday. I said, to do what? He said, I know to you that probably sound like a lot of money. He said, I said, to play drums on a Sunday. 90, he was making like 89,000, 85, between 85 and 90, to play drums on a Sunday. You talking about 4 times a month and make a choir rehearsal. To play drums. Now, why you think the church would pay him $85,000 to $90,000 a year to play drums? Because they know when that vibration, they know when that keyboard start playing, watch the money come out their pocket. Because it don't make sense. To pay him 90 is to say they were making how much? No, they probably were making 91. No, they probably cleared 1,000 after paying him. Then you still got to play a keyboard who's going to definitely demand more than a drummer. And you got to pay a saxophone player. And you're going to have to pay a choir director. Because if ain't nobody directing, the choir ain't doing nothing. So now how much you paying on these people? Which means how much money you bringing in the fact that you can pay one man $85,000 to $90,000 a year. Because you know what he helped us do? He helped God cast a spell. That's why we don't have a God. We have an Elohim. We have a mighty one. They have a God. All these are Greek terminologies. This is what they teach us. This is how these people make a fool out of us. See, a lot of times when I speak, people think, kind of like him, but he kind of too political and some stuff he do. Let's just deal with like the love of God, love of Jesus, and just how he does things. I'll show you how he does things. Listen.
And the Shamayim shall declare his Sadiq.
See that? The Shamayim declare his Sadiq. Listen.
For Elohim is judge himself.
You know how he declared his Sadiq? Who know how the Shamayim declared his Sadiq as well? It's a statement he made. You missed it, though, because you wasn't. I didn't want it, but I heard it. He told me he'll blot out your transgression like a thick cloud. You know how dark it was? He had no sin. That's the whole prayer. You were told that. I'll blot out your transgression like a thick cloud. With the fact that it was so dark among them people that he had no sin. That's why you couldn't charge him with it. You couldn't charge him with it in his previous life. You couldn't charge him with it in his death. He had none. He let it declare his Sadiq. See, you don't realize you were supposed to use all of these things for your art. Again, why you see why people don't pay attention. For a sign. That was a sign. We should have been looking for the sign. That's where people mess us up. See, the type of people we are, we seek a sign. But a lot of times, that's why you miss it. That's why, because you know what wind up happening? You wind up finding yourself to be an evil and adulterous generation. In your time period, you look at how you operate, and you start missing these signs. That's why a lot of people miss stuff he did. But we'll look and see if I missed it. Listen.
For Elohim is judge himself, Selah.
You hear what he said? Elohim said he judged himself. Ain't that something? Who's the judge?
For Elohim is judge himself.
That's tight. Let's look at something. Your Ukanon, who they call John. Your Ukanon 8. Let's see about verse 14. See, the people didn't realize when the people were there what they were doing. Nobody paid attention. Nobody paid attention. None he did. When I say nobody paid attention, those that didn't know. Those that did know, it was a reason why they didn't know, because nobody paid attention. Listen.
Yahusha answered and said unto them,
Listen.
Though I bear record of myself,
What happened?
yet my record is a mot.
Hold on, you going to get me your Ukanon chapter 5? I already have 5:30. Did I have 5? I got 5:39 up there. I'll come back and get that. Your Ukanon 5:17. He said, do I do what?
Though I bear record of myself,
Do I bear record of myself?
yet my record is a mot.
He said, my record is true. What happened?
For I know whence I came and whither I go, but ye cannot tell whence I come and whither I go.
See that? You had no idea how I got here. You don't know when I'm leaving because you didn't know the art. Listen.
Ye judge after the flesh.
See that? You judge after the flesh.
I judge no ish.
Listen.
And yet, if I judge,
If I what?
if I judge,
If I what?
judge,
What happened?
my judgment is a mot.
So all of this has a lot to do with things he said too. Let's come and look at your Ukanon 5:17. Because we'll keep going. I'm going to keep jumping and going. And I really want y'all to see something, if he permit. Listen.
But Yahusha answered them,
Yahushua answered them,
My Abba worketh hitherto.
my Abba, which is our Abba reword for father, worketh hitherto. And what did he say?
And I work.
He said, and I work. What happened?
Therefore the Yahudim sought the more to kill him,
They sought the more. They became more intensified in trying to kill him. Tell him why, son.
because he not only had broken the Shabbat,
But said that what?
also that Elohim was his Abba,
What was they doing?
making himself equal with Elohim.
Mm-hmm.
Then answered Yahusha and said unto them,
What did he tell them?
Verily, verily, I say unto
Truly,
you,
truly, I say unto you.
the Ben can do nothing of himself,
What happened?
but what he seeth the Abba do.
What happened?
For what things soever he doeth,
What did he do?
these also doeth the Ben likewise.
Listen.
For the Abba loveth the Ben,
That he doth what?
and sheweth him all things that himself doeth.
Listen.
And he will shew him greater works than these, that ye may marvel.
Listen.
For as the Abba raiseth up the dead, and quickeneth them,
What happened?
even so the Ben quickeneth whom he will.
Listen.
For the Abba judgeth no ish.
What happened now?
For the Abba judgeth no ish,
But what did he do?
but hath committed all judgment unto the Ben,
For what reason?
that all Anu should honor the Ben.
They all Anu should do what?
Honor the Ben.
You mean everyone?
That all Anus
To do what?
honor the Ben,
Equivalent to who?
even as they honor the Abba.
Tahalim, chapter 50. What verse we was at? Verse 5, verse 6.
Verse 6.
Let's start at verse 5. Gather.
My set apart ones together unto me,
Listen, he don't want him to gather the one that's set apart unto him, unto me. Those,
that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
listen.
And the Shamayim shall declare his Sadiq.
See that? The Shamaim declare his Sadiq. Listen,
For Elohim is judge himself.
listen.
Selah, hear, O my people, and I will speak. O Yasharal, and I will testify against thee.
Listen.
I am Elohim, even thy Elohim.
Listen, I'm Elohim, even thy Elohim. What you do?
I will not reprove thee for thy sacrifices or thy burnt offerings,
Yeah,
to have been continually before me.
yeah,
I will take no bullock out of thy house,
Yeah.
nor he goats out of thy folds.
yeah.
For every beast of the forest is mine, and the cattle upon 1,000 hills. I know all the fowls of the mountains, and the wild beasts of the field are mine.
Listen.
If I were hungry,
If I was what?
if I were hungry,
What happened?
I would not tell thee.
What happened?
For the arich is mine,
And what else?
and the fullness thereof.
The only reason we went to look at this, I know we're going up to some other thing, was just to show you, I don't need anything from you. I need nothing from you. He told you if I was hungry, I wouldn't tell you. And he didn't tell them he was hungry. He told me he thirsted. And they got that wrong. He never told them he was hungry. He said, if I was, I wouldn't tell you. I own everything. Here again, showing you and solidify the fact that you have someone who can do more for you than you can do for them. Now we'll look at some 5:39. You can on. And let's look at a couple of things. Or yeah. 20. I'll play with some today. Listen.
Search the scriptures,
Search the scriptures.
for in them
You think
ye have eternal life,
you have eternal life,
and they are they
which doth what?
testify of me.
They testify of me. But tell them what happened.
And ye will not come to me,
That what happened?
ye might have life.
Listen.
I receive not honor from a noose,
See that? I don't receive honor from a noose.
but I know you,
That you have what?
not the love of Elohim in you.
Listen why.
I am come in my Abba name, and ye receive me not.
Listen.
If another shall come in his own name,
What happened?
him ye will receive.
Now whose name Jesus came in? Well, amazingly, everybody accepted. Anybody that come, Jehovah? All these people come up, people say, and whose name they came in? He said he came in his Abba name, Yahusha. Father's name is Yahuwah. His name is the Father's name along with a statement. Yahusha means that he is Yahuwah's salvation. Wow. Listen.
How can you believe which receive honor one of another?
And do what?
Seek not the honor that cometh from Elohim only.
Listen.
Do not think that I will accuse you to the Abba.
Listen what happened.
There is one that accuseth you,
Even who?
Musha,
Listen here. Even Musha.
in whom ye trust.
Mu. This is how you actually spell it. Musha. You have the mem. You have the shun. And you also have the hey. I don't know how they could have missed it. It's in the writings. M-A-S-A-H is what we were given. That's not in the writings. M-A-S-H-A-H is in the writings. Now, I can prove what I'm saying. Listen what he told you. He said, don't think that I will accuse you to the Abba. There's another, even Musha, in whom you trust. What happened about Musha?
For had ye believed Musha,
Listen now. Had you believed Musha,
ye would have believed me.
you would have believed me. See what come up to show you a lot of stuff? These people don't believe. I know you don't believe. They can't believe. Had you believed Musha, you would have believed who?
Me,
Tell them what he did.
for he wrote of me.
He was talking about me. See, that's why he told us, when you start to go back and you start to look through our scriptural writing, you'll find out that everybody was talking about him. People just took it and taking it and personalized it for their own little individual quality, their own little ideas or ideology or ideology to establish their own little movement, but they didn't pay attention to what he said. Let's look at something. Let's go and look at Ordiah. They're going to call him Luke. I learned a lot. Please don't think. Now, these names, the alphabet chart, I was given this by someone. I did not stumble up on it myself. I did not. I'll be a liar. I will not sit here and tell a lie. I did not. Ain't nobody taught me how to teach nothing. Don't you go to hell now. Nobody ain't never gave me no lessons, teachings for me to teach, and I ain't never took them because I don't believe in doing it. Because, see, I'm just one of them type of people that just realize something. I just kind of take my time. You run too fast, being preached the wrong, too much stuff. Because people got other intents. And I definitely don't want to teach nothing stolen. Leave people's names right where it's at. When I call these books, my name won't even come up. I'm going to leave the original author, the original people that wrote, that's whose names I'm going to use, because that's who wrote it. These are not my writings. I'm only here to decipher. The only reason they got me here, I'm coming here to be a shopping team. I'm just coming to vindicate. Because people done lied on him. The people done lied on the man and said what the man said, and the man never said, and all he wants somebody coming on and say, can you do me a favor, just tell the people what I said. And don't come just say it out your mouth. Make sure you can use the writing to back it up. Listen, this is Ordiah, chapter 20, verse 14. Listen.
But when the husbandmen saw him, they reasoned among themselves, saying, this is the heir.
This is the heir.
Come, let us kill him.
This is good. Back me up a little bit. Where to start this about? Verse 10. This is Ordiah. We'll start
Verse
at
9.
20. Verse 5 is where this story starts.
Verse 9.
Verse 9?
Yes, sir.
Okay, verse 9. Let's see what he's talking about. Listen.
Then began he to speak to the people this marshallee.
Then began him to speak to the people this marshallee. Marshallee would be a saying or bywords, which is also the name of one of our books. They'll call it a proverb. It's actually a marshallee. Marshallee, which is byword. Y'all don't want me to do too much spelling. I go to English, it's going to get ugly. Listen.
Then began he to speak to the people this marshallee.
Yeah.
A certain Ish planted a vineyard.
Listen to that. A certain man planted a vineyard. And what happened?
And led it forth to husbandmen.
And he lent it out to husbandmen.
And went into a far country for a long time.
And he went into a far country for a long time.
And at the season he sent a servant to the
and
husbandman.
At a certain time he sent his servant. Which means, when you think he was going to send his servant? Harvest. See, only people will understand and grasp this is people that actually know how he operates. When he started off with a garden. There's no way that garden was going to bloom until harvest. So everything he's saying, the people that he's telling this to, let's see if they're as dumb as some of us are. Listen.
And at the season he sent a servant to the husbandman.
It's only one time it could have came season. What season would it be? He done lent it out to the husband in this season. You got what? You got Ukog Shabuah that they call Pentecost. You got Pesach when we come up on Masut, what they're going to call unleavened bread. And our last time you have Sokah, which they're going to call tabernacle. Everything these people been doing don't make sense. He just loaned it out to him. He's going to come back. It's going to make sense. He's going to come back at first fruit, which is going to be Ukog Shabuah. He just loaned it out to him. When is he going to come? No, don't worry about it. I don't know what people are doing. See, when you're listening, you got to listen with the information. If you don't have the information, what is he talking about? Years ago as a Christian, I didn't know what they were talking about reading this stuff. What was this all about? Who was this man talking to? And what was going on at that time? Let's see what happened.
That they should give him of the fruit of the vineyard.
Listen, that they should give him the fruit of the vineyard. Listen.
But the husbandman beat him.
But the husbandman beat him.
And sent him away empty.
What husband? He was talking about the people that he loaned it out to, the farmers. When he sent to come and try to get the first fruits, guess what they did? They beat him. They beat his messengers, his malaki, and they did what?
And sent him away empty.
And they sent them away with nothing. Listen.
And again he sent another servant.
And again he sent another servant.
And they beat him also.
And they beat him also.
And entreated him shamefully, and sent him away empty.
Listen.
And again he sent a third.
And again he sent a third.
And they wounded him also.
And they wounded him also.
And cast him out.
And they cast him out.
Then said the ruler of the vineyard.
Then said the ruler unto what it says, the master?
Lord.
It says Lord. Well, the word that you would use for Lord would be Adoni. I shouldn't say Lord or master. Should have been instead. Because we don't have Lord or master. The word would be Adani. Again, I can prove it in the writings. I didn't go find this reading through nobody else's book and change nobody's names. I got witness. Do I have witnesses? That's the only way it's going to be right. Y'all got what your law said. Let what? Let their word be established. The word is Adani. You'll use them how about Adonai. We don't have no Adonai. That's another lie. When they have Adonai, I said, that's another lie. The word they were trying to say is actually Adani. You had the olive, you had the dalad, you had the nun, and you had the yard in its final form. Adani. Okay? Listen.
Then said the Adani of the vineyard, what shall I do?
You want to know what shall I do?
I will send my beloved Ben.
Wow, I'm going to send my beloved Ben. I wonder who could this story been talking about. And listen what happened.
It may be they will reverence him when they see him.
It may be when they see him, they may reverence him. What happened?
But when the husbandmen saw him,
But when the farmermen seen him,
they reasoned among themselves,
and did what?
saying,
What
this
did
is
they
the heir.
This is the heir. This is the person to come in possession. Listen.
Come, let us kill him, that the inheritance may be ours.
Listen.
So they cast him out of the vineyard and killed him.
And killed him.
What therefore shall the Adani of the vineyard do unto them?
Listen.
He shall come and destroy these husbandmen.
He going to come and kill those farmermen. Or we'll say these false prophets. Well, these true prophets, prophet true. Because they prophesy for God. Isn't that right? These false Nabal. Isn't that right? These lying, crooked Malachis. Listen.
And shall give the vineyard to others.
Listen.
And when they heard it,
And listen. And when they heard this,
they said,
what did they say?
Elohim forbid.
Elohim forbid. Come on.
And he beheld them, and said, what is this then that is written?
Yeah.
The stone which the builders rejected,
It did what?
the same is become the head of the corner.
Listen.
Whosoever shall fall upon that stone
Shall do what?
shall be broken.
Listen what else happened.
But on whomsoever it shall fall,
Tell them what it's going to do.
it will grind him to powder.
Y'all hear that? You don't want that thing to fall on you. He said, whoever fall on this stone, going to do what?
Shall be broken.
They don't know what happened when the Ark of the Covenant was taken. They put it up beside a false god too. And they found him, they fell over. His hands and stuff were broken off. This thing here, if it fall on top of it, it's going to grind you to powder. Listen.
And the Rosh Kahan and the scribes,
That's right. The chief, and they're going to call chief priest, but it's the Rosh for the first Kohan. Listen what the Rosh Kohan and the Rosh
and the scribes,
and the scribes. Listen what they did.
the same hour,
At the same time, listen what happened.
sought to lay hands on him.
They sought to lay hands. I wonder why.
And they feared the people,
Yeah.
for they perceived that he had spoken this martially against them.
Wow. They even picked up and knew he's talking about us. He's talking about us. Listen what happened.
And they watched him,
And they watched him.
and sent forth spies,
And they sent for a spy. They should do what?
which should feign themselves
They
to
should
dark
pretend
news,
themselves as they were honest men or righteous men or just men. Listen.
that they might take hold of his dabarim,
So they could take hold of his words. What happened?
that so they might deliver him unto the power and authority of the governor.
You see what these people did? Pay attention. Let's show you how smart he is. Listen.
And they asked him, saying,
Listen, they asked him saying,
Adani,
Adani. What happened,
we
Brandon?
know what thou sayest,
We know you be telling them might.
and teachest rightly.
And you teach Sadiq. What happened?
Neither acceptest thou the person of any,
And you don't care about nobody else.
but teachest the way of Elohim
But
truly.
you teach the way of Elohim. What happened?
Is it lawful for us to give tribute unto Caesar or no?
Let me ask you a question. He just asked them, is it lawful for us to pay taxes? They wanted to know, because they were sitting here trying to catch him up on his word. Should we pay taxes? Listen.
But he perceived their craftiness,
But he already knew what they were trying to do. What happened?
and said unto them,
What did he say to them?
Why tempt ye me?
Why are you testing me? Come on.
Shew me a penny.
Show me the coin or the denarius, because it had been Greek money, Roman money. What happened?
Whose image and superscription hath it?
Listen.
They answered and said, Caesar's.
Listen.
And he said unto them, Render therefore unto Caesar the things which be Caesar's, and unto Elohim the things which be Elohim.
Now, the reason why we're going through and we're looking at all this today, why I want y'all to take our time, because the end of these camps teach you about not paying taxes. Every one of them false. Every one of them false. There's not one of these groups that's got a truth or might in them, and they teaching you not to pay your taxes, because this ain't making sense. It's not making sense because they don't know him. They don't know him, nor do they know how he operates. He just told you what happened. They're trying to catch me up on my words. Because, see, once they find out I ain't paying my taxes, where you think I'm going? Where you going if they find out you don't pay your taxes? They just played him to see, was he going to sit here and say, you don't have to pay taxes because we're sovereign? Y'all all right? Machiyahu. Chapter 12. Give me 17. I want y'all to just, y'all give me some time. Make them some coffee out there. They sleeping. Hang in there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try to show y'all some stuff that these people be doing. That none of them know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing because they don't wasted more time trying to get out of something instead of obeying something. They waste more time trying to get out of something. Do we believe it? Now, the only way I'm going to be wrong, I'm going to take it if I'm wrong. If they made that whole writing up. I can take that. If that's not even, if this whole script ain't even in the book, then I am completely wrong. And I repent. But if this is in the book, just like it's supposed to be, pay your damn taxes. I'm going to take correct. I'll be a sinner if it ain't in the book and I'm going to say I'm going to still do it. That don't even make sense. But I already know what you are. That's what he told him. He's already know you. You ain't got the love of Elohim in you. Because you ain't going to take who he done sent. You know what everyone, when they doing all their teaching, get your tassels. Get everything else. Just like Josh said, got them hanging down like you're banging Crips. Huh? They hanging like they banging Crips. Bang and pay them damn taxes, though. Huh? Go do rapid refund, nigga. Lying ass niggas. Now, if this ain't in here now, I repent, and I'm wrong, and I can stop. Y'all hear me? If we ain't got to pay, I ain't getting up a damn thing. But the man just said and told you, give them people their money. Because they just tried to trap him up. Listen what he told you. Because they were going to deliver him. Now, there's no taxes to be paid. Who they going to give him to? Why they trying to get him on paying taxes? Right. Because there was a law. Yeah. Or y'all, before you get me that. They're going to call it Luke. None of these words I'm using are profanity. Boy, profanity when you say, I swear. Or y'all too. No. I want to. Let's see if it's 2 and 1. We'll read. Let's see what happens. We'll come back. Give me, don't hold me in Yahoo 17:22. I'm going to show y'all some stuff about it. Y'all hear me? Right. All I want y'all to do is just look. Watch all these folks come with this stuff. They all got other genders. And these folks saying, I'm going to show you. They ain't doing that. I know why he said what he said. I can prove what I'm talking about. Listen.
And it came
you know what they sitting back trying to tell themselves now? He all. Your ass broke. Yeah. Everyone come, their ass be broke. Yeah. All they broke asses get together and try to come up with a scheme. Yeah. They got some money, ain't got time to be fooling around. Man, I'm a hustler. Y'all hear me? A hustler gonna make money. You ain't gonna never hold no hustler down. Y'all hear me? Only nigga can not have a car and still be rolling. That's what a hustler do. A hustler can do that. Huh? A hustler, the only one can not have legs and still be standing. All right, I'm trying to tell you now. Listen,
And it came to pass in those Yamim
It came to pass in those Yamins. What happened, Brandon?
that there went out a decree
What kind of decree?
from Caesar Augustus
About what?
that all the rich should be taxed.
They were actually doing a census, doing a register. They were registering everybody. Listen what happened.
And this taxing was first made when Cyrenius was governor of Syria.
Listen.
And all went to be taxed.
And who?
All went to be taxed.
Everybody went up to be registered. Everybody went up to be registered. Let's see what happened.
And all went to be taxed.
And all went to be registered who?
Everyone into his own city.
Everybody had to go. Matter of fact, you had to go pay taxes and go get registered in your own city. Let's see where they went.
And Yosef also went up from Galilee.
Hold on a minute. Who went up?
Yosef.
Yehusha went up, who they called Joseph. Who else went with him?
Out of the city of Nazareth. Into Yehuda, unto the city of Daud, which is called Bethlehem.
What happened?
Because he was of the house and lineage of Daud.
What happened?
To be taxed with Marim, his espoused Nashim, being great with child.
That's amazing. He wanted to make sure he got ready so he can pay his. The man, mom, and daddy follow the same protocol. I'm trying to figure out where these people getting all the information from. That's why when you take all that paperwork these folks got, it ain't worth shit. The word shit is not actually derogatory. It refers to something. Diarrhea. If they had diarrhea, they'd have more than they do with all their writing they waste time on. And sovereign paperwork ain't worth nothing. Wasting time. If they wanted to be registered, that means they was on paper with these people. Tell me why they didn't pull sovereign. Explain to me how they didn't say they sovereign, they didn't go up. Only way I'm wrong now, if this ain't in the book. If they added and made this and put this statement in the book now, I'm wrong. But I want you to explain to me, how did Yahusha take the woman who he was promised to marry and pregnant with child, and they got registered, which means they got on paperwork. Paperwork from the state government. He wrong. But you still banging Crips. You still banging Crips, though. It's tight. What we going to believe? If we'll take it. If this is not actually in the book, then I'm wrong. Guess what I can do? I can correct it, or I can do what? Just keep going and act like I don't care. This is what I want to believe. Then I'll be just like you. They're tight, don't it? You just get the time. He'll pan everything out. What was simple stuff right here that shoot everything in the foot? If they went up to get registered, does this not mean he had to get their name and information? Does this not mean they was on paperwork with the state? In their local city, town, they had to be registered. Which means recorded paperwork that this man got this woman, and this gonna be his baby, and this man married to this woman. Yeah, you get marriage certificate, you know what I'm saying? That's it. Now the state own your marriage. All these jokes ain't nothing but a damn scam. They come to y'all with this stuff, it's all scam. Because all I want you to do now is explain to me this statement. How did the man go and get registered? Why did he get on paperwork? We don't all seen the sovereign stuff. What you gonna do with this? This shoot everything in the mouth. Don't care about your feelings. Who wouldn't want to be on paperwork? Who wouldn't want to not pay taxes? But what you gonna do when you heard the man come along and condemn what you're doing? That's why I get paid. I ain't got a bank crib. I got that blood, bro. This that blood. That's true, this that blood. The word for blood in our language, it's called dam. The blood is dam. Whenever you find the word in there, blood in your book is dam. They're going to say, damn. See, white people done got you telling you, that profanity. You saying damn. And that's a man, like I told you. Somebody run up, I know a guy run up and said, man, Doc, can you be like, damn. He didn't even know he was speaking our language. Then I said, you just cursed. White people lie to you. Ass, damn, shit are not cuss words. What curse means to pronounce something on somebody. See, they don't lie to you. They haven't told you a curse. But white people use it. And we sit back saying, it's a curse word, but white people can use, because white people lie. They've lied to you. That's why let me tell you something. This stuff they do with sovereign paperwork, guess who you never find doing it? Crackers. Crackers let niggas waste their time with it. Run around lying. Hell, if you so soft, why you hiding? Come on, you sovereign. Come on to me, phone. Come on. I'm stop you. Come on. Come on. You want to straight? I'm going to pull you. Come on. Woo! Pull over, pull over. Yeah, let's see your license, insurance, and everything. Turn so they can see you. What you going to tell me you are? You say it, they can hear you loud. I'm sorry. Talk to them for them here. I'm sorry. Where your paperwork at? You ain't shit. Now you going to jail. What's going to stop a white man from tearing up paperwork? What that cracker care about papers? He ain't even got a permanent voting right. What a cracker care about paper? Why you think he got all them printing machines? Why you think he cutting more? He cutting trees every day. Hell, you right. You make paper all day long. Only thing that cracker respect is this. This the only paper that cracker don't tear up. But you gonna run up some stuff like that? Man, please. Now, so who I report and tell him he tore my paperwork? Who do I report this to? To the shred machine company? I'm gonna prove what I'm saying, okay? I don't want to just be mouthing, but I'm showing you clear little say, and this ain't even deep. This is shooting down everything folk done introduced and brought, showing you these people ain't full of shit. Matter of fact, they not. They full of shit. They have something they actually have purpose in them. That's why they scammed you. Charge after charge. You ain't gonna never get nothing right from none of them. They all play game. They all lying. Keep it going. Some more information. More information. More information. More information. When you ever gonna get it? Every time somebody tell you they know somebody, you just don't happen to know that person. But you know somebody that knows somebody. And they hide. Hell, they ain't gotta hide. I do just like you. Hold on, 71, you. Let's see what he said. Shoot all these jokers in the foot. You know what bad? And I tell you what been an insult. The fact that you don't believe who you are because Yahuwah said it. You got to let a cracker, I got to let a cracker put something on the paper to tell me I've been constipated. I'm a man. I don't need no cracker to tell me nothing. Yahuwah said I am. That's why I am. Hell, them cracker paperwork and them but lies. It just so happened, in order for me to get it, I got to get it from him. How many of y'all remember Roots? The original Roots. It's Roots for black. You know, black is Roots. White for white is Roots. It's Roots for us. Roots, if you remember, Chicken Joy had some paperwork. And that man told his ass, you been here after 30 days, your paperwork ain't no good. Do y'all know how many black people were taken, their paperwork were ripped, and they were put back into slavery? This is paperwork that comes from crackers. They only give you the paperwork, make you pay for the paperwork, make you remember how they rip it up, then your ass right back where you started. It's just like buying something. Hell, you still pay taxes on it. He always got it. Y'all better let him tell something. I've offered our people the only solution. You serve Yahuwah in humility. You submit to what he commanded you to do and obey all his ritual laws and standards. He'll make you sovereign. All of him, when they tell you the Lord of hosts, he tell you he's sovereign. That's why he told you, I don't ask nobody for nothing. He said, if I were hungry, I don't tell a cracker nothing. I own all the cattle upon 1,000 hills. He said, I know all the fowls of the Shamin by name. He said, if I were hungry, I wouldn't tell a cracker nothing. The fact that this is what you don't realize. You insult him when you go ask a cracker to make you free. I'll never get on my knees and let that man put his pennies in my mouth to tell me he's going to let me go nowhere because it ain't going to be my last time. They don't even look at all them niggas in line. This the same equivalent going up to the Washington Monument, which is all this stuff fall up on the Pantheon and all that, which means house of gods. You going to a god to ask a god to let Elohim go. That's an insult. I'll never let no mythology ask no mythology, Hercules, let me go now, and Isis. They ain't even real. His paperwork, his seal on his paperwork is a joke. Joker, full, and like I said, they were full of shit. They'll have some character. That bad they take you get full with shit. I'm talking from the top of their head to the bottom of the sole of their feet. That's the only way they have character. Thank you. What we do without it? Y'all know how all these groups just out here, everybody running and going. Let's get to the plan. The reason why I'm dispelling it, I'm going to debunk all this stuff. Let's stay on the plan he set. Let's make sure we get saved. Let them go on and get it. You can't do no more than you doing. Hell, you got to run high. What good is it? You're Ukanon 71. I want our people to be free indeed. Other one, give me Ukanon 8 and 30. This thing right here. Listen.
After these things,
this is Yahukanan 71. They're going to call it John. His name is Yahukanan. Yahukanan. My pronunciation is off. But one thing ain't off, my living. I ain't molesting no kids. I ain't cheating on my wife and ain't having sex with no men. I ain't around here telling no lies and stealing and flim-flamming and scamming. My living ain't off. Huh? I just like Shaul said, do I be rude in speech, but I ain't rude in information. I mean to insult some. Our people ain't gonna never change till we insult them. Our kids sitting in these government-sealed schools making a fool out of us. All these folks doing is setting us up and framing us up to make our kids become incarcerated products for them. Our women setting to be prostitutes for these people. Our men, they turning gay. And why these so-called churches, why they ain't out here on the front line telling these sisters it's wrong? Homosexuals taking over women's bathrooms. Little kids being molested. None of these damn churches nowhere doing nothing. Can't find none of them. Christianity is a damn joke. I wasn't the only one crying out against it. Let no sister do nothing but repent. That's all. Don't get bent. That's how you got to be a sister. I said repent. What in the world we come to a straight man or a straight woman can't even get no recognition, but homosexual get government funding. You don't even know when you've been insulted. Got a homosexual trying to teach a little boy how to be a man. He crack a whole seed done been distorted. How in the world you get a damn man molest a child and his son come and do the same damn thing? The whole seed need to be wiped out. Ain't hard to tell killer. I'm talking about kill his grandbabies. What's the chance of son come out and he be a child molester like his daddy? That mean the whole seed wiped out. Wipe out the whole seed. I'm just like who cursed the tree that it died. That nobody else eat from it no more. They don't like that though, do they? You don't pray for them, huh, Christian? You know what's good about Christianity, what I love about it the most? A sister can be saved. This is what the good, this is beautiful now. It's beautiful. But I show you how it works. Sister can be saved. Preacher has sex with the member can be saved. Crackhead can be saved. Only person can be saved. Guess who it is? Tony Smith. Ain't that something though? I love it. It's so delicious. Why would you change it? Here it is now. All these sissies, all these homosexuals, all these crackheads and liars going in. He'll say, but not Tony Smith. Like, why? Because you said, damn. If all them going, I don't want to go anyway. I already know it's a gay party. Anybody want to take all them, don't take me. I already know something wrong behind that curtain. I don't even want it. No good and well, don't even make common sense. How everybody can be saved but me? I'm telling these people direct, they know they violate. It don't matter. He died for them. What about me? He ain't died for you. You can't win. You're like, so that's how it works? That don't even sound right coming out your mouth. How do you become so stupid, even follow religion and tell you something stupid? They gonna pick who they don't want in all of a sudden. And you still want to go with them. Come on, finish this up. Listen to this 7th chapter. We're going to get the 8th chapter because I want to just show y'all something about him. I'm going to just show y'all why he operated the way he operated. Listen.
After these things,
Tell them what happened.
Yahusha walked in Galilee, for he would not walk in Yehuda,
Listen to that. He wouldn't walk in Yehuda. Listen why.
because the Yahudim sought to kill him.
He wouldn't walk in Yehuda. They're going to call it Judah. It's called Yehuda. After our people, Yehuda. We're the Yahudim. Listen.
Now the Yahudim feast of Sukkah was at hand. His Aki therefore said unto him,
Aki is our word for brother, brethren. Listen. Brother or brethren, singular or plural, is still Aki. Listen.
Depart hence and go into Yehuda, that thy taught ones also may see the works.
It said disciples, which is going to be Mathetes. The word for it is called Mathetes, not disciples. Mathetes. Uh-oh, y'all in trouble now. The disciple. Is that close enough? That's it. S in front of the C. All right, well, however y'all want to do it. Hey, this ain't my language. Hold on, that's what I got. Disciple. When you can't spell it, that's what, see, white crackers invented that. Whatever cracker can't spell it, and then they say, see, hold on. See, this, the D, then you go on E, disciples. Disciples. See how I wrote it? That's how they invented. Why y'all think crackers invented that? All way they can cover themselves. They ain't never wrong. But I had it like that. They put disciple S on the end. Take the C out. Oh, disciple. Which one? D-I-S-C-P-L-E. That's it. D-I-S-C-I-P-L-E. That's why I ain't want to hear it too much. It's just too much. Disciple. That's it, man. That's the best I can do with it. So actually, the word is going to be Mathetes. Mathetes is the word would be for it. Because you got disciple, you can put gangster in front of it too. So now you got gangster disciples. And when you find a Mathetes, all that is a taught one. Somebody learned or a pupil. Uh-oh. Pupil? All right, that'll work. This stuff getting rough. All right, when I start writing that curse there, let's take it and go now. I never said I was an English teacher, now did I? Listen, so you can look at a pupil, a taught one, that will cover up on the Mathetes. So what would have said then? Say, listen what they said, listen.
Depart hence.
Anybody need some coffee, you sleeping, feel free to get some. I want y'all to stay. I want y'all to learn it. What I want to do, I want to dispel all these doubts we got. I want to dispel these. You know why these groups all need to be debunked? Because a lot of innocent people are getting destroyed from these camps. A lot of homes being broken up, a lot of marriages, and a lot of people going to jail because of misinformation. And they claiming they following him. They're not following him. They're nothing but thieves and robbers. Hell, you done stole paperwork. I know you done stole what else you got. That's why you always trying to get out of something. You ain't been nothing but a thief the whole time. Why honest man trying to hide? Police get behind me. Hell, I ain't got no reason to hide. My insurance paid. I ain't got nothing wrong. How can I help you? That's just how you doing. That's how you doing. Ain't that right? That's how mom. Well, I probably, if he white, ain't gonna everybody mama help. If he a brother, I say, how mom's doing? Good. Crackers take me out. I'm out there wonder. With the seatbelt on. Seatbelt trying to pull me back. Crackers say, get out, nigga, get out, get out. Be like Nico, get on my knee when I come. Get out! Get out! That's that social media. That's gonna, mama, is the police gonna blow daddy damn brains out? Man, I love it. I love it. Listen.
Depart hence.
Y'all ought to change. Listen, depart hence. Listen.
And go into Yehuda.
Listen, and go into Yehuda. Listen, why?
That thy Mathetes also may see the works that thou doest.
Pay attention. They told him to go in Yehuda because his taught one need to see the work he done did. His pupils, his students, they need to see the work he done did. This is what they told him.
For there is no ish.
There's no man now that do what?
Anything in secret.
That does anything in secret.
And he himself seeketh.
And he him who?
Himself.
Does what?
Seeketh to be known openly. Anonymity.
And you can stay. I'm one-on-one guy, say everything I got to say right here on live streaming. I ain't hiding nothing from these folks. What I said one time, I can say it 2 times. Huh? That's that bottom line. What you hiding for? That's what they want to know. He told me they ain't going to try to kill. For what? If you're looking to be known, what you trying to do all this in secret? Go and show yourself. Hide away, niggas. Let me say that now. If this statement is not in the book, and the crackers that you're going to use, every time something get them, the white man put this in the book. Now, if this ain't actually in the book, then I'm wrong. And I repent. But let's just be honest. I ain't hardly wrong. And I ain't the one that need to be repenting. Y'all all right? See, yes, there are things that have been added and been doctrinated in our book and have been indoctrinated through these crackers. But everything hadn't, and you got to stop trying to get excuses out of doing stuff. And I'm going to show you why he showed you what he showed you if you just take your time. Take your time and follow. You know what? That's why I'm leaving. Why y'all think y'all pay me on the 25th? I offer the pen out. Follow these groups. I'm going to show you why. They don't believe. They don't know what they're doing. I don't care how much language they claim they recite. They don't know what they're doing because I just shot you in the foot. I just shot you. Let's see if he told you Ukanah 8 and 30. Listen.
As he spake these dabarim, many believed on him.
Many believed on him.
Then said Yahusha to those
dabarim for words. When it's singular word, it's dabar for word. When it's singular, when it's words, you're going to use the yard, which is, they're going to call it the Y. Whenever you find the Y in its final form, it's going to make the E sound. Dabarim, which is plural. Now you got dabar, which is for singular word. Listen. So I want the people out there to learn this. I don't want to try to get over people's head. That's what's been wrong with us. How people getting people and taking people money. They're making things look so deep and complicated that people look at, I got to pay somebody because I don't know it. It ain't hard to people that made it. All scam. These people all scam. Why he want you to hide that from? Why he trying to hide that from you? As he spake these dabarim, many did what?
Believed on him.
Then said Yahusha.
To those Yahudim.
That did what?
Believed on him.
When they said many, he was talking to the Yahudim. Who are going to believe on him but his own? Huh? He spake, many believed on him. The people, he let you know the people believed on the Yahudim. If you do what?
If ye continue in my dabar,
then
are ye my mathetis indeed.
And you shall know what?
Ye shall know the amat.
You shall know the what?
The amat.
The amat is the word for truth. A-M-A-T for truth. And the sovereign paperwork from the government.
Amat shall make you free.
Listen what else it said.
They answered him, we be Abraham's seed, and were never in bondage to any ish.
You said they already had sovereign paperwork they had got from Abraham Lincoln.
We be Abraham's seed,
and were
never in bondage to any ish.
Listen.
How sayest thou, ye shall be made free?
Listen.
Yahusha answered them, verily, verily, I say unto you, whosoever committeth sin
is the what?
Servant of sin.
And the servant
abideth not in the house forever.
But the who?
The ben abideth ever.
Listen.
If the ben therefore shall make you free.
You said if I go get paperwork signed by the Secretary of State and my local state government.
If the ben therefore shall make you free.
And get a live birth certificate.
If the ben therefore shall make you free.
Then what shall happen?
Ye shall be free indeed.
Now, mind you, his mom and daddy took him up to be registered. Get paperwork on him, his mama, and his daddy. Then he just came along and told you, I can make you sovereign. And I don't need these cracker paperwork. See, if you don't start sinning, you still trapped because you got sinner paperwork. That's why I'm free. Crack ain't got no power over me. Doing what I'm supposed to do. And people don't realize, I'm going to show you, he taught you to do what you're supposed to do. That's going to keep you out the system. All the stuff they teach you how to do is to keep you wrapped up in the system. See, all these guys so criminal, ain't none of them they ain't got no unction of being saved. That was not his doctrine. That's amazing. Whosoever he set free, going to be free indeed. Let's see Matthieu 17 and 22. See y'all stay making some coffee. You need some coffee, get some coffee. Y'all need to stay awake. Get you some coffee once you need to. Like you got a baby on the way. You might have it, you won't be ready. Y'all know what I'm telling y'all, how we going to operate? And I appreciate my minister. Where they at? I told they made me proud of them. They made me proud of them. Listen, we put in a lot of work to come along. We're going to dispel a lot of these lies. Huh? We're going to, y'all, people, why you don't get a chance to learn the language? No strings attached, like Brandon saying. No strings attached. No strings attached. No charge cost to it. And I'm going to expose these lying bastards. I'm going to expose their paperwork. I'm going to expose. Now tell them to do the same thing to me. Go pull my copied up paperwork that I done put my name on it and expose me. Don't let me get away with this. I should be stopped. Oh, you know they're going to say, he done got off now. He working for Trump and them. Your damn mama working for Trump. I don't vote. I don't trust none of them crackers. Democrat, Republican, Independent, Libertarian Party, they all the same devil. You know, cracker never did nothing for us. How you got people sitting here, man, here the highest seat of the office, and he couldn't even sign permanent voting rights? That let you know the whole thing a scam. Man, watch his own people get shot down. Watch your daughter act like a damn hooker at a concert and can't say nothing. Nothing but a damn boy. That been my daughter on that day went there and whooped her ass on national TV. Everybody took a pair of toes, shoot that bastard, shoot him. Everybody with a gun. Everybody could get, shoot their ass, shoot him. Told him my damn daughter that's shaking her ass, I'm gonna beat it for her. Right. All these damn pervert bet, these cousins Charlotte that grinding on the gate. Yeah. Oh, here, you like to grind? Come on, I'm gonna show you. Your ass gonna be grinding. Had that ass rubbing on that ice, I'm gonna beat it so damn good. That's our kid. How in the world we done lost control of our kids? I told him, shoot, everybody take a picture. Listen.
And while they abode in Galilee, Yahushua said unto them, the Ben of Ish shall be betrayed into the hands of a noose.
Y'all hear that? He said the Ben of Ish, which is going to be the Son of Man. In terminology you were saying English, the Son of Man. The word is actually Ben for son. It's going to be spelled this way. Ben. If you put a Y in it, you're actually saying a whole nother word. Okay. Ben is for son. Don't hold me to it. I'm almost sure. B-N-E, I think it's the plural for sons. But hold that. I want to say B-N-E. B-N, I'm sorry, Y. It's the plural for sons. But we'll clear that up. Let's just deal with what we got right now. What we know. I've seen so much right now. Listen.
And they shall kill him, and the third yom he shall be raised again.
Listen, the third yom he shall be raised again. Listen.
And they were exceeding sorry.
Listen.
And when they were come to Capernaum, they that received...
Pay attention now. When they came to Capernaum, they that did what?
Received tribute money.
They that took temple tax money. The people that took up the taxes. Why they was in Capernaum? He done ran across some people, Brandon. They collect tax money. What happened?
Came to Cuff and said...
His name is not Peter. Peter's last name is Porker. His name is Cuff. Actually, hollow rock. It means a different thing. Hollow hand. But Cuff, when they tell you, and I say also that name is Peter, his name is Cuff. And this Cuff is actually one of our alphabet. And Cuff actually means rock, hollow hand. But we're using him rock because he said, upon this Cuff, I'm going to build my Beth. Not house. The word will be Beth for us. B-Y-T-H, which is going to be house, land. When he said, my people which are called by my name, humble themselves and pray, seek my face, turn from their wicked way, then will I hear from Shamayim, I forgive their sin, I hear their what? Beth, which is land. Or temple. See, they ain't giving these people the information. These people be spending out stuff. You need to be able to know what it costs. Last thing you need to do is some more antics. Going out, putting something out your mouth, and you don't know what. I heard somebody say, from where? No more of that. Listen.
Doth not your Adoni pay tribute?
They just ask, they want to know, does your Adoni pay taxes? Does he pay taxes? Listen.
He saith,
What did he say?
yes.
Yes. Wow. Cuz hadn't even talked to him yet. You know what he said? Yeah, you ain't paying taxes. Why would he not be paying them? Listen what happened.
And when he was come into the Beth,
Listen what happened.
Yahusha prevented him.
Which means Yahusha already knew what he would come to talk to him about. Hell, it's tax season. I know what they're coming for. He caught before he could even ask. What did he tell him?
What thinkest thou,
He said, let me ask you let me ask you something. What you think about this?
Shimon?
Come on.
Of whom do the kings of the Aritz take custom or tribute?
Let me ask you a question. Do these rich people and royal people pay taxes? This is what he's telling you. The people they charge are the smaller people. The country is supported by the smaller people that pay taxes. He told you this then. Declared the end at the beginning. He said, let me ask you something. The kings of the rich, these major big time, do their kids pay taxes? What did he say?
Of their own children,
Do they get it from their own children
or of strangers?
or the less fortunate? And what did he say?
Cuff saith unto him, of strangers.
Hell no, their kids don't pay no taxes. They're too busy putting it on your backs. He already, even Cuff knew that. Cuff said, their kids ain't paying no taxes. He just told you the kings of the rich, these rich royals. You think Queen Elizabeth them paying taxes? Charles, Prince Harry them paying taxes. They don't collect taxes from them. They collect taxes from the less fortunate, from the people that's not inclusive. And listen what he told them.
Yahusha saith unto him,
Then
are the children free?
he said, free, meaning they don't have the debt. The tax debt is not on them. So listen what he said.
Notwithstanding, lest we should offend them,
unless we should get ourselves in trouble. What you want me to do, Yahushua, who I need to claim, who I done found the ancient writing in his name, and I know him, I follow him, and I got blue towel hanging down like I'm banging crips.
go.
What's wrong with that, blood? Down! Down! Let's see what he said.
Go thou
Go thou
to the sea,
and catch what?
and cast an hook,
And do what?
and take up the fish that first cometh up. And when thou hast opened his mouth,
What happened?
thou shalt find a piece of money.
You're going to find some silver in his mouth. Gold and silver is currency. That's what your dollar bills are bagged on. Why the hell that fish going to be running around with a fold up dollar bill in their mouth? It has silver. You got ships, they sink. Ships were known for sinking and having gold and silver coins on them. That's nothing new. That's why the fish would have money in his mouth. Hell, these dummies don't know why. Hell, they think the thing riding around them a Benjamin Franklin in his tongue. Let me do the 100. I can't eat that. I got to wait. Where's this at? I got to hurry up, eat that. Get the $100 bill out of my mouth. Would it make sense that the fish gonna have some money in his mouth, or probably have some money inside his belly? Fish can't eat it, got no coin in his mouth. How long he gonna live? Let's say just went down and got it. Listen.
Take that.
Take what?
That.
Take that.
And give unto them for me and thee.
So what did he just tell you? I'm not their child. That's why I got to pay. I've been told y'all that before. That ain't the first time I've been told them that before. That's why I pay taxes. I'm not their kid. He just asked them. He asked them, let me ask you something. Who they getting their money from? They own kids or from strangers? He said, strange. He said, then the children are free. He said, yeah. He said, well, look, go catch a fish. The first one you get, you open it up, you're going to find a piece of silver in it. Give it to them for you and for me, because neither one of us are their kids. He told you we're going to offend. If we offend, then they're going to wind up locking me up. See, that's how you know none of these camps are smart. None of them are smart. You wind up going through so much litigation, so much stupid stuff. You waste so much time because you're not smart. He was trying to teach you how to be smart. Being smart is how you fly on the radar, how you make it. Being stupid is what all of them do. And they wind up beating you out of money, and the average of them guys in them camps are all gay. And what on with that sorry stuff about gay? This thing ain't right, though. You name it sovereign citizen. I want them to run to it. They say, I'm going to watch this. I'm going to learn to be sovereign. Get your ass saved. Gonna have your ass incarcerated playing with these damn criminals. I done did made a fool out of them. Let me show y'all something. Y'all good? We don't dispel something. Let's try to see if we can look at some things. We're gonna look at some things. Matthiyahu. I already have Matthiyahu the 12th chapter. Matthiyahu the 12th chapter. Y'all give me a little time. Twelve and about, just make it 9. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see if it's Mark. Might be what I want. 8 and about 27. Let's see what I want. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Matthiyahu. Listen.
And when he was departed thence,
when he left them,
he went into their synagogue.
Yes.
And behold, there was an ish which had his hand withered. And they asked him, saying, Is it lawful to heal on the Shabbat Yamim? That they might accuse him. And he saith unto them, What ish shall there be among you that shall have one sheep, and if it fall into a pit on the Shabbat Yom, will he not lay hold on it and lift it out? How much then is an ish better than a sheep?
Listen.
Wherefore it is lawful to do well on the Shabbat Yamim.
Listen.
Then saith he to the ish, Stretch forth thine hand. And he stretched it forth, and it was restored whole like as the other. Mm-hmm. Then the Pharisees went out and held a council against him.
And they went out and did, what was it again they did?
Held a council against him.
For what?
How they might destroy him.
Mm-hmm.
But when Yahusha knew it, he withdrew himself from thence. And great multitudes followed him, and he healed them all.
Yeah.
And charged them.
And did what?
Charged them.
And did what?
Charged them.
That they do what?
That they should not make him known.
Beautiful. Smarter than a lot of them. Let's see this 8:27, what I want. Mark 8 and 27. People done made a sure enough fool of our people. No substance. None of this information no good if you ain't got no substance. Gotta got something on the inner side of a man. They ain't got it. Oh, they got information. Books on books on books. Who wrote them? Who wrote them? Every book you get, they got from them people. Research the people that wrote their books. What made their book so right when somebody else wrote it? Only books ain't right are the books they don't like. That's the only thing. Why they got a problem with this one? Because all I'm finding man telling me, pay your damn taxes, son. He learned they were trying to catch him up on his verbiage. They were watching him on everything they did. You can't condemn. He told you where there's no law. So if there was no law to pay taxes, why was he even worried about it? Why were they asking him that? Because they wanted to see was he a violator of it. That they could have a reason to give him over. Do you hear how stupid all these camps are? They'll waste time getting all they people locked up and messed up for the end of their ass sitting back just collect the money off of you. They ass a number of criminals. Everyone that know about it, I hope your ass burn in hell. I hope your ass burn and everything you got burn in hell. Manipulate these people. The last people need to be manipulated is us. Hell, we ain't got nothing to lose. You don't even own your draw. You look at it, some damn fruit on them. Damn, Apple and Ernst sitting here. They got a little shit stand over there. So like, you don't own nothing. Hell, you don't own your mattresses. Federal government own it. Rip the damn seal off before you go to jail. Folks just made a mess out of us, man. That's what get me angry. What do you get out of beating us? Ain't we been beat enough? Spend it through religion. Give veteran Bobby Brown. She can't stop laughing. All right, 8:27, Mark. Listen.
And Yahusha went out and his Mathitas into the towns of Caesarea Philippi, and by the way he asked his Mathitas, saying unto them, Whom do Anus say that I am? And they answered, Yahuchanan the Immerse, but some say, Yahu, and others, one of the Nabah.
Yeah.
And he saith unto them, But whom say ye that I am?
Mm-hmm.
And Cuff answered and saith unto him, Thou art the Mashiach. And he charged them that they should tell no ish of him.
See that? Now, this is all important for us. Because I show y'all just how his technique worked. He didn't want these people to know who he was. See, when you started going doing all this damn paperwork and start all this avoiding taxes stuff they do, your ass get on a list. See, why they ass think they're so smart getting off of something, none of their ass ain't smart enough to realize he was trying to teach you how to avoid something. Because there's a mission that's got to be done, but your ass ain't with the team, so you're going to do what you want to damn do. I had him to hold something for me for a reason. I want you to hold that for me. I get it. We'll get over there. Let's look at something. Can we just totally leave topic? All right, let's look at something. Yahusha, they're going to call it Joshua. Two and one. They call it Joshua. The name is Yahusha, not Joshua. We don't know who Joshua is. We got a cover on here. We got Hump, and then we got North Carolina. I mean Greek. I want y'all to give me Bar, Madbar. They're going to call it numbers. They're going to call it numbers. The name is called Bamadbar. It means in the wilderness. The name here is Yahusha. Listen.
And Yahusha, the Ben of Nun,
And Yahusha, the Ben of Nun,
sent out of Shittim 2 Anus to spy
I told you,
secretly.
see that? Right there, show you. We've been in shit all our life. He sent us out of shit. Right, Tim? Listen.
Two Anus to spy secretly, saying, Go view the land, even Jericho. And they went and came into an harlot's house named Rahab, and lodged there. And it was told the Malach of Jericho, saying, Behold, there came Anus in hither tonight of the children of Yasharal to search out the country. And the Malach of Jericho sent unto Rahab, saying, Bring forth the Anus that are come to thee, which are entered into thine house, for they be come to search out all the country. And the Nashim took the 2 Anus and hid them, and said thus, There came Anus unto me, but I wist not whence they were.
I don't know who it was. What happened?
And it came to pass about the time of shutting of the gate,
By the time they got ready to close the gate, what happened?
when it was dark,
When it was dark,
that the Anus went out.
listen.
Whither the Anus went, I wot not.
She said, I don't know where they went after that. What happened, son?
Pursue after them quickly,
Hurry up and go after them now.
for ye shall overtake them.
You'll overtake them. They just left. They ain't been gone long. What happened?
But she had brought them up to the roof of the house, and hid them with the stalks of flax, when she had laid in order upon the roof.
Yeah.
And the Anus pursued after them the way to Jordan unto the fords.
What happened?
And as soon as they,
Where they went to? They pursued them all the way to the gym.
the way to Jordan unto the fords.
The ford is just another word you call stream. Listen.
And as soon as
So they go
which,
telling lies, trying to show you. See, all of them tell lies. They'll start telling you here automobiles were invented back then. See, how the men got away, when they got to Jordan, they jumped in that Ford they had, and they rolled off. They make a fool. These counts, they lie so damn much. Man. They try to tell you These people already had a motorized engines. These camps lie all the time. I want to say, I blow the campfire out. That's not talking about no damn car. That's another word for it called a low point of streams. It's called the Ford. But they don't lie to us. They'll tell you that stuff. I'm like, my brother, we had motorized engines. I'm like, motorized? Motorized engines. Listen.
As soon as they which pursued after them were gone out, they shut the gate.
Listen what happened.
And before they were laid down, she came up unto them upon the roof. And she said unto the Anus,
Listen what she said to them.
I know that Yahuwah hath given you the land.
I know that what?
I know that Yahuwah hath given you the land.
What happened?
And that your terror is fallen upon us.
What happened?
And that all the inhabitants of the land faint because of you.
Y'all pay attention to that. I know that he done gave you the land. Huh? What else happened?
For we have heard how Yahuwah dried up the Ma'im of the Red Sea for you.
And what else happened?
When ye came out of Mitzrayim.
Yeah.
And what ye did unto the two Malachim of the Amorites that were on the other side Jordan, Sihon and Og, whom ye utterly destroyed.
Y'all paying attention to this? We done left subject, okay? Y'all remember that we left subject. At the 13th chapter of the book of Bamidbar. I'll show you who know what they're doing. If I don't know what I'm doing, y'all leave today. Don't come back. I've been exposed as a false prophet. I exposed the camp. Exposed everybody for what they are. Nothing but a bunch of damn scams. I'm going to show you. Listen, this is the 13th chapter of Bamidbar. Bamidbar 13:1. Listen.
And Yahuwah spake unto Mushah, saying,
Yahuwah spake unto Mushah, saying, what do you want him to do?
Send thou a noose, that they may search the land of Canaan.
Send thou men of a noose, they may search the land of Canaan.
Which I give unto the children of Yasharal.
Yeah.
Of every tribe of their Abba shall ye send a Ish, every one a ruler among them.
Yeah.
And Mushah, by the commandment of Yahuwah, sent them from the wilderness of Paran. All those Anus were heads of the children of Yasharal.
What happened?
And these were their names.
Jump down about verse 11. That ends the name. 16. Let's see what he said.
These are the names of the Anus which Mushah sent to spy out the land.
Listen.
And Mushah called Oshia the ben of Nun Yehoshaphat. Yahusha. And Mushah sent them to spy out the land of Canaan.
His name would have been Husha. Yahusha is the name he would have got from him. Husha is the shorty part. Salvation. The book that you got, you call Hosea. There is no Hosea. The name of the book is called Husha, which is a deliverer, savior. All right, listen.
And Mushah sent them to spy out the land of Canaan, and said unto them,
what did he say to them?
Get you up this way southward.
Y'all hear that? Get you up this way southward.
And go up into the mountain.
And go up into the mountain.
And see the land.
And see the land.
What it is.
What it is.
And the people that dwelleth therein.
What you want to know?
Whether they be strong or weak.
Listen.
Few or many.
Yeah.
And what the land is that they dwell in, whether it be Taub or
you want to know if
poor.
the land be good or whether it be poor. Listen.
And what cities they be that they dwell in, whether in tents or in strongholds.
Yes.
And what the land is, whether it be fat or lean, whether there be wood therein or not. And be ye of Taub courage, and bring of the fruit of the land. Now the time was the time of the first ripe grapes. So they went up and searched the land from the wilderness of Zin unto Rehob, as Anus come to Hamath.
All right, let's look at something. Let's go back on subject. Let's give me the book of Oriyah. Oriyah. 10:1. Other one, give me the book of Mattiyahu. Look at 10:1. Y'all all right? Let's see what happened. Listen.
After these things, Yahusha appointed other 70 also,
He appointed other 70 also. What happened?
and sent them
Hold on, what did he do now?
and sent
He
them
sent them. How did he send them?
2 and 2.
You know what's amazing about that? Yahusha sent out some 2 by 2. What happened, son?
Before his panim into every city and place,
Before his panim, before every city and every place. What happened, son?
whether he himself would come.
Whether he himself was going to come. Listen.
Therefore said he unto them,
What did he say to them?
the harvest truly is
So
great.
could this possibly be that this is the time of first ripe fruit that he sent them out? Dumbasses. Dumbasses trying to find out how to get out of some legal stuff. He finna send them out to search the land out because I'm coming there. All I need your asses to do is go here and get your ass caught up because you ain't paying your taxes. Your ass get jammed up because you paying some old dumb ass paperwork for some crackers. I shoot him in the foot every time. Every time I shoot him in the foot. Let Finney listen to what he told him.
Therefore
Listen.
said he unto them, the harvest truly is great,
But the what?
but the laborers are few.
What you want me to do?
Pray ye therefore the Adonai of harvest, that he would send forth laborers into his harvest.
Listen.
Go your ways. Behold, I send you forth as lambs among wolves.
Yes.
Carry neither purse, nor scrip, nor shoes, and salute no ish by the way. And into whatsoever house ye enter,
What you want me to do?
first say, Shalom be to this house.
Yeah.
And if the bin of Shalom be there,
What happened?
your Shalom shall rest upon it.
Come on.
If not, it shall turn to you again. And in the same house remain, eating and drinking such things as they give, for the laborer is worthy of his hire.
What happened?
Go not from house to house. And into whatsoever city ye enter, and they receive you, eat such things as are set before you.
Because these people, listen, this is where they mess up at. They think this is a damn pilgrimage to run out and just try to save people. He sent them out to spy the land. That's why I need your ass in everybody's house. Set your ass down somewhere. Your ass all over the place, and all these counts, and your ass get exposed. They're so dumb. So dumb. I got my paperwork, though. You see, I see you, CCC, then go to hell. The man saying here, no, I'm getting ready to come that way. I done sent you the spot that I told you. You know why I'm exposing, putting this out there, no, because they so damn dumb. This ain't new to me. I've been told this, but I need y'all to focus on being saved. But in order for y'all to do this, I got to dispel all doubts so y'all to see. If they come to y'all with that shit, get away from them. Because they're not a teacher. If they going to make you free, what I got to make you free for? That don't make sense. You know who need a savior? Somebody in trouble. You don't feel like you have no trouble. You don't need me. It was never his intent for no cracker to deliver us. That's why Abraham Lincoln paperwork ain't work. It's never been his intent for no white man to deliver us. It's never been. So why are you trusting it all of a sudden now? 10th chapter of the book of Matthieu. Let's see, that's probably all my own private interpretation. Y'all see how I just done twisted the book up? Because we read in Yehukanah, he told you, search the scriptures. Because in them you think you got eternal life. He said they're talking about me. It just so happened he just sent them out in the time of harvest. And he sent them out by twos. Guess why he sent them out doing what they were doing? Because people done already heard about him. That's why you hear people kept telling them, keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. Because they done already heard about us. And your ass around here doing this stuff, they're going to know. That when they hear, that's why he was telling people, keep your mouth shut. You so dumb, your enemy already do this to you. Notice something. When the Jehovah come to your house, witness it. They come by twos. Because they've been spying your house out. Come on, I'm coming to your door. Come on, do. Come on. How you doing? God has a plan for you. You hear that noise out there? That's the number one problem. Who else in there with you? Can we come in and teach and just have a Bible study? They've been spying your ass out the whole time. Because your enemies been paying attention to what he was doing. Your dumb ass been asleep. I told these people they don't know, hey, they be think I just be taught. They be like, Smith just trying to kill. He don't know. Your mama killing time. Because if their mama was smart, she'd have done them right here. The book clearly tells you can't redeem an ass. You supposed to break its neck. Bam! Their mama could have looked at her clout and said, I still got time, though. The fact that she laid there and kept her legs open for these bastards is a direct offense. You can't redeem an ass. He told you can't. Break his neck. Hold on. Happy birthday. I blow out them a campfire, blow them out, tell them happy birthday. Because now they got a chance they can be born again. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. When I blow it out, it's their birthday. They don't even know it's their birthday when I blow out their campfire. Matthias 10:1. Listen.
And when he had called unto him his 12 Matthias, he gave them power against unclean spirits to cast them out and to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease.
Yeah.
Now the names of the 12 apostles are these.
Y'all know why he giving y'all this? Because Moshe just did the same thing in the 13th chapter of Bamidbar. He just got through sending out 12. You ain't going to believe what they were. All were heads of their tribes. 10 and 5.
These 12 Yahusha sent forth.
I'm so confused. You know what this is? This is a book about the great commission of Jesus Christ. They're so damn dumb, they don't even know. Because that's where your mind be. You so illiterate. It just so happened he's sending 12 people out. Let's see what he told these 12 people.
And commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles.
And what?
Into any city of the Samaritans.
Into you what?
Not.
Where you want me to go?
Rather to the lost sheep of the house of Yasharal.
Stay in Canaan. Canaan was the land he gave us. It didn't make no sense for them to go in none other land. That's the land we taking. He didn't send them all over the place. Nor did Moshe. He sent him to direct places that he himself was going to come. This is the Great Commission. Go into all the world. That's what they done took from right here. No. I want you to go here and spy the land. This is what he told them.
And as ye go,
do what?
Preach.
Proclaim. Listen.
Saying, the kingdom of Shamayim is at hand.
Listen.
Heal the sick.
Do what else?
Cleanse the lepers.
Do what else?
Raise the dead.
Yeah.
Cast out devils.
Yeah.
Freely ye have received.
And charge them how much for the paperwork?
Freely give.
They ain't read that too. Now I'm probably wrong because man probably added that too. Listen.
Provide neither gold, nor silver, nor brass in your purses, nor scrip for your journey, neither 2 coats, neither shoes, nor yet staves, for the workman is worthy of his meat.
Listen.
And into whatsoever city or town ye shall enter, inquire who in it is worthy, and there abide till ye go thence.
Mm-hmm.
And when ye come into an house, salute it. And if the house be worthy, let your shalom come upon it. And if it be not worthy, let your shalom return to you.
Yeah.
And whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear your dabarim, when you depart out of that house or city, shake off the dust of your feet. Verily I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the yom of judgment than for that city.
Yeah.
Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents.
And but do what?
And harmless as doves.
Just look dumb. What you think gonna have my walk in your city and I pop up and I got a suitcase? What that mean? I pop up at your house, I got a suitcase. If I just pop up and ain't got none, I like maybe I'm just passing through. Because when I was sitting in the city, I was told to find out. I was supposed to search it. I was supposed to see the city, whether they dwell in tents, whether they dwell in houses. Anybody see somebody come in a suitcase here, they're going to look through the window and say, oh, hell, if I finna stay here. I just pop up the clothes on my back. You open your door to me. I'm just making a visit. And he told me when I go, make sure I inquire, because I'm trying to see, Dave, who the better nigga here? He said, find out whether the people be strong or whether they be weak. These dumbass people don't be knowing that, man. I ain't talking about just, I'm talking about these camps spend so much time perpetrating a damn fraud on these people. When that man sent them out, yes, he sent them out with a message to proclaim something, but he was also smart enough to know to teach them your ass need to know how to fly under the radar. The shit you doing, you in the radar. Stupid ass. They all want to be smart me. They just be killing time. Just killing time. You know why I get there? My intent is honest. I ain't trying to shake y'all down for nothing. This is the way he established. He just happened to send them out by twos. Then he just happened to take 12, all heads of their tribes, and send them out. Because I need to find out what kind of people in those cities. Inquire for me. Do those people live in tents or are they in housing? Because he's looking to come through there. And anybody know if you're going to do a walk, you need to assess the situation before you just run in it. Now they dumbass, they going to run in. That's why he sent them to spy the land. He knew what they did to him. They sent spies among him because they need to catch his speech. He said, hell, they not smarter than me. I'm checking their asses out. He said, I'm sending you out like lamb for the slaughter, but you're going to be smart. You're going to be smart just like a serpent. They're not smarter than you. They're dumber than you. But you got to make them think they're smart. Yeah. Let me show you something. Let's go and get this ooh, all our shamoo. Time to let y'all go. Now, what I do for anybody watching me and about him, if I just say here and took this book and just changed up and made it what I wanted, and this ain't right, and you still keep going and you know that, you should go to hell. You should burn hell. You shouldn't watch me. You shouldn't even know me. You should have only heard of me. But you know this right. You need to repent. You need to repent and get right. God exposed that little stuff. They've been exposed. And you know what? Listen, this is elementary, dear Watson. Huh? They need to call me Sherlock Holmes. This is elementary, dear Watson. I just been sitting there watching the for a long time. That shit ain't worth nothing. If you do what you're supposed to do, he told us, if all he be for us, who can be against us? That government can't hold us down. Ain't nothing they got to go. It's just like Shemshun. Listen, as soon as they think they come, we burn that shit up. They ain't got nothing to hold us down. You get these white people the power they got. Anytime you go ask these crackers for something, you just showed them you need me. Can you stamp this paper for me, Mr. Cracker? Mr. Cracker, can I get some paper? I need to try to eat. Give me a printer. I need to print some special paperwork, Mr. Cracker. Cracker made the machine. He said, there, nigger. There, nigger. I'll let you go ahead, nigger. Go. Please, I got to fool him. He like, you going to fool me. You going to come on. You want something. Leon, come on. Pull you. Come on. You don't have any paperwork. Woo, come on, John. Woo. Hey, let me get you paperwork. What you have? Tell me what you have. You sit that for him. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me say it. No, look at the paperwork. It's the same shit I done made up right here. This dumb ass nigga thing. Okay, you can go now. And call it nigga friend. I just beat them crackers. My paperwork. I got to let a couple of y'all niggas go so your ass will believe in it. How you think I got you believe everything else they got? Hell, if it's some paperwork, they're going to keep you from going to jail, keep it done. Hell, everybody have it. Why the hell white folks in jail? You think crackers going to jail, there's some paperwork that you can show these damn folks. And no, you don't go nowhere home. You don't show that paperwork. Come on. Oh God, he gonna get away. Make a damn fool out of us. Cracker do what they want to do. First of all, it's their stuff. You keep, I'm going to go play the man-made Monopoly. I'm going to play him and beat him. You serious? I invented this game. How you going to beat me? It's stuff. Most people play Monopoly. Most people that play no. Most of them don't even know the real rules of it. Just somebody got hit. Somehow they don't cheat, joke, and look behind them. I don't even want to know they were looking at Miko. Or DeVal. Because you tend to just do stuff. And I say that when you do stuff, we don't tend to know all the information, even with the book. This is how white people get us. They give you enough and leave somebody that make you think you found something. These crackers don't want you to know something. You ain't going to know it. And even when you do know it, if you can't enforce what you know, I ain't talking about verbally. Let me ask this question. Tell me what war they've won verbally. Tell me a verbal war that America has fought and won. Every war that's been fought have been used with bullets. Economics and violence is the only way that you have to enforce your means. A damn piece of paper don't enforce nothing. It only has power unless you can back it up. I ain't talking about arguing in no damn courtroom. I have the military. I have the means that I can fight to the death to defend this. Your ass sitting here, pro, bro, blow, blue, blue, blue. Your ass is killing time. Cracker do what they want. You don't never tell no judge what they can't do. They do what they want to do. They tell you, this is my courtroom. Tired ass niggas. No, they all lie. They all be lying. They ain't did nothing. Then if I did know, why the hell I'm going to tell you? I know how to be sorry and get out of all tickets and never go to jail. And I'm going to teach you for $89. Hell, that making much sense. I'm going to go do real estate for $89. Teach you how to buy $1 million property for free. You went to one of them seminars, didn't it? No other seminar than me. Then you go to one of them houses buying seminars. You ain't go to one. What did you pay for one of them courses to do houses or something? Do that? Oh, hell, I'm just saying you went to one of the seminars. I'm not that, but you went to one of them. I'm just saying you went to one of them seminars that teach you like how to do investment property. And you could do it with no money and stuff like that, right? Did it work? You doing it? You're doing it or you did it? Done it mean what? Listen to this. This has been honest. Done it is what you undone. Done shit. Because if you done it, you'll still. No, this is not you. No, I'm just saying, everybody. That stuff is all racket. I buy property. This is what I do. I ain't been in nobody class. I use money. Don't let these folks fool you. There's no program. Then you buy nothing for nothing. This is people drunk. I have established, this is what I do. I buy property and I sell property. Don't nobody give me that for free. The only way they're going to give me some money for property, I'm going to pay a large down payment. I'm going to pay a high-ass interest rate that's only going to pay the interest and none of the principal. I'm going to be stuck in that program. It's called hard money. You know what's something hard? Your ass just got staffed. For $89, you think I'm going to sit and tell you what I do? $89, $120. And I'm going to set you up and walk you through your first deal. By the time you get through, your ass get through getting beat. That's why he said, I've done it. What happened, I'm going to tell y'all a secret with a lot of this stuff. When you go to any of these programs, these $89, if you really want to get a deal done, the people that really get stuff done and get to connect, they'll pay $10,000. Those people then will sit down with them and walk them through a deal. I ain't got time to tell nobody nothing for no $89. It ain't worth my time. I ain't even rich. Hell, I ain't got time for no $89. It ain't worth my time. I'm going to lose time with you. The people that really, them Donald Trump, all of them did that. The people that really make money with them, they make the real money, those people will pay him $10,000 for his time. Now, you got my attention. I'm going to set you with somebody, we're going to hold your hand and walk you through a deal. So you got to understand how this works. Hell, not for no $89, $69. It ain't going to happen. Do y'all know what happened in this economy? I got 150 people learn how to make hundreds of thousands of dollars for $89. This damn economy is bankrupt. Do you know how stupid I have to be? Do me 89 times 150. How much? $135,000 is what I make. Y'all asses millionaires. This is called backwards. I'm going to make this ain't even smart business. The people I taught, I made $100-something thousand, and y'all, 13. That's a Calm down, calm down, calm down. Please, please, attention, please, please. Please, please. His ass will be in Mexico, been in that wall another week. And I'm not finna get riled up. Trump will have your ass on the other side of that wall before we know it. And see, that way ain't got no problem. Trump ain't doing all bad. But $13,000 something, right, that I made, while you guys have learned how to make hundreds of thousands of dollars. Do y'all understand what a poor business deal this is? But these guys don't even think. I'm in here talking to them. Today I was telling everybody I'm million billionaire, and I'm billionaire, millionaire, billionaire, and do this for free and talk to people. And, hell, how you make that money for free talking? I don't know how to make no money for free. Everything I get, I had to work for it. I can teach you how to grind. I can teach you how to get out here and you're going to make it, but I ain't going to sit here and tell you no lie. Ain't nobody going to give you nothing. I tell you about nobody going to give you nothing. Don't believe that lie now. People going to tell you a lie. If somebody going to give you something, it's usually going to come with a thong behind it. When money involved, don't believe it now. You'll be just like Chris Tucker when he was in jail. That boy put it on around. What the police, how they did that to you? Get the fitting on you like this? Man, hold on, what you do? You get molested. Y'all don't believe that? Nobody finna tell you never no free now. Ain't nobody finna open up no door to no millions of dollars. Nobody finna open no millions of dollars for no $100. That's just stupid. That's dumb business. Do y'all understand that? $13,000, I'm gonna sit here and make $13,000. I'm a millionaire. I'm gonna tell y'all ass how to make what I make for $89 a person. I don't think y'all conscious. Let me tell you something. You got to learn how to read between the lines. You got to know how to hustle. Don't be no fool. A lot of people walk in with pipe dreams. I don't believe in pipe dreams. I don't even smoke the pipe. Y'all hear me? When you say you got to listen with some intent and really use your head. When you go, if you ain't got a grinding behind you and a real business sense that can think, you have to get lost in the wind. Those people gonna spit you just like you, like people lost now with Yahushua. They done heard, don't pay no taxes. They done heard all kind of stuff. Yeah, if you listen, he never said that. Because your intent is always the wrong way of doing something. It's a lot of money to be made out here. Y'all hear me? It's a lot to do. But most people, be honest with you, they said and stuff just be brainless from the start. I'm just being stuff brainless. I'm a look, somebody got me. You got time to talk to me for free? How much you make? Let me get this speak. I like to give back. Damn good. I'm going to stick my hand in your pocket. I'm going to stick my hand in your pocket and see just how true you are to it. You like to give back. Y'all know how a millionaire measures out their time? Hell, it ain't for free. Free ain't how you make money. Okay, that's me talking. I tell you what I ain't, though. I ain't broke. I'm a hustler. I'm be honest with y'all. It don't make sense. Hell, I ain't got nothing for free. Nothing. Y'all got me? When people tell stuff, I want y'all to learn to listen with intent. You got to listen to everything a person says. Look at exactly where you going with what you're saying. You got me? It is money to be made. But a lot of people listen, they're dumb. Don't be stupid. Free ain't in the equation, and making money don't even make no damn sense. What do you have that you get for free? Your ass paying for water. Your ass paying for gas. Your ass paying rent, mortgage. Your ass paying taxes. Your ass paying insurance. Your ass paying for clothes. You paying for food. Where did free gonna come up from? Free and make money. This don't even go together. I'm gonna teach you how to take free money and make money. This is what I'm looking at. Once you teach me how to get free money, damn working, I'm going to stay with to keep getting the free money because that's a better skill. They don't even see that part either, huh? You going to teach me how I'm going to take free money and go work. Hell no. I'm going to stay right here and keep getting free money. That's a skill right here. See what they hear? Take free money and make money. Take other people's money. No, when I heard take other people's money, put in my pocket, and you better run. I tell you now, that's a skill. But take it and work it and go do it and give it, that sounds too. Then you ain't done shit. Now, if you want to do it, I can help you. But I'm going to tell you about me now. I don't sell no pipe dreams. Y'all good? That good. Y'all learn some? Who? Oh, let's finish that right quick. Let me show you something. Ooh, Allah Shamut, that's right. He just gonna hit that. We finna get ready to go. Let me just read that. They ain't gotta sit back down. Let me read that. Ooh, Allah Shamut, 2 and 13. Let me show you something. Listen to the book.
And when he went out the second yum, behold, two Anus of the Abarim strove together.
Y'all hear this? When he went out the second yum, 2 Anus, they stove together. They done hooked up, finna fight. What happened?
And he said to him that did the wrong,
He said to him that did the wrong.
Wherefore smitest thou thy fellow?
He want to know why was he hitting his companion. What happened?
And he said, Who made thee a prince and a judge over us?
And they want to know who made him a prince and a judge over them. Listen.
Intendest thou to kill me,
They said, you intend to kill me?
as thou killest the man of Mitzrayim?
Just like you killed one of the Mizraims?
And Mashah feared.
And Mashah did what?
Feared.
He what?
Feared.
And said what?
Surely this thing is known.
That's why he did when he healed people, he told them, don't tell nobody. See, he wound up killing somebody because they had actually did wrong to one of our people. But see, when he came back and he looked at trying to come and fix a situation between 2 our people, the first thing they threw up in their face, so you gonna kill me like you did kill one of the Egyptians. He got scared and realized that meant they've been talking. They've been talking. He said, if you said it, that means some more people been talking. That's why he healed people, he told them, see that you tell no man. Keep your mouth closed. Because this stuff will get out and these people going to know about me. When they went into the city where Rahab was, remember she said when she hit them, we already know about y'all. We already know about you. What they missed about him later, they missed something else he did later. You don't have to go get in the 22nd chapter, in the 22nd chapter of the book of or the Yah. He told them he sent them out without script and perk. Did they lack anything? Then he told them, go ahead and get you one. We done check the people out now. I pop up in a village and I just happen to have a gun. I got a suitcase. You don't think these people in this town look at me already know I'm not from here, and here I got a suitcase and I got a sword, I got all that stuff. You must be intending to come here and kill and stay. So when he sent them out just like you had nothing. Because they were spying the land. They wanted to see who was weak, who was strong, whether the city be fenced in or not. What's the fruit of the land? That's why they went. He was sending them out. These people just like fruit. See what we can pluck, what we can get. They don't know nothing about him. They just think they know about him. I know about him. I work for him. I know he hired me. I don't know who hired you. I don't know who hired you with that shit you talking about. Well, I'm telling you, I know he hired me because I'm proving out what the man did. This stuff the other folks talking about doing, any of them camps coming out with that stuff, don't pay that shit no attention. But I already heard that scat, that's all. That stuff ain't nothing but a damn pyramid, get you messed up. Why you think they're on the terror white list? Right there in itself show you they ain't smart. Hebrew Israel, if you say you're a Hebrew Israelite, you automatically on the terror white, already on the terror white list. Y'all understand? If you say Al-Qaeda, do you think they're going to put you on any kind of list? Why the hell I go out here and say I'm Al-Qaeda? That's how smart they are. And you smart enough to have some paperwork, they're going to get everybody to keep them from going to jail. Hebrew Israelite, just that word itself, you just got on the terror white list. And I'm going to believe you smart enough to have some paperwork. Your ass too dumb to get this. Hell, they might well put Al-Qaeda, ISIS on their damn thing. How stupid they are. That's why he tried to keep people from talking. That's why he set them up and sent them out. He told them, because surely this thing is known. Listen, that's what happened. When he said, surely this thing is known. Listen.
Now when Pharaoh heard this thing,
the rulers heard it. What happened?
He sought to slay Mashah.
Now you see why he told them, he asked them, who the people I say, because he was trying to see who talking. He asked them, say they so damn dumb, they thinking, another great commission, stupid ass. He was trying to find out what people saying. What they saying about me, Dave? What they saying? They saying I'm a punk? I'm gonna say, what they saying? They saying you young. He listening. Who you saying I am? He said, you the Mashiach. Yeah, you're right. So they don't know, but they getting close. They getting close. He went and told me Hebrew Israelite, hell, he would have never made it no 3 days. He would have made it 33. Still been a dead damn giveaway. A dead giveaway. Oh, what? That's it. Just follow Tone. Ain't gonna lead you wrong. When you say I'm leading you wrong, you be smart and get away. But don't follow none of these asses out here, though. They ain't got no better sense. All they did is made a fool out of you. They put you right back in bondage so they can make a fool out of you. That's good.